Hey guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. Last time we started the descent into Daryl's tomb with Setzer, and now we are going to finish it as soon as we end this fight. But now that we have the Dragon Claws obtained by the Angular Whelk from the last video, we have a holy weapon, and holy weapons are strong against the undead, and here we have, I was about to say, you better not. Prismatic Flash. Speaking of Flash, I'm going to use it. But I thought that was pretty cool. It's really weak compared to his other attacks. But you know what? I'll take it. And you're dead now. Thank you. 7 learned Esuna. Now he can get the fuck off that. Alright. What a good boy. He still doesn't know float. He still doesn't know golem either, so let's give him that. Are you almost done, Edgar? No? Didn't think so. You. Madwin guy. Keep up the good work. Fenrir? Meh. Banish is the prize for that, and I really want Banish, so, yeah. This has a Man-Eater. This is a really awesome dagger for him, in particular. Dagger that is especially effective against humanoids. Yeah, so if you're ever fighting a human enemy and you don't know what weapon to use that. Anyway, in here, you want to run up these stairs, and right there is the coffin. Heal. I cannot stress this enough. You want to be full HP for this, and pray to God you're lucky. Talk to it. Here lies Daryl. And she looks around, something's coming. Dullahan. Level ? Holy. I'm not quite sure what affects this, but you want to be careful. This fight is by no means a joke. Use drill, he's weak to fire. So you know what, let's blast him with fire. He, however, will be the first enemy you will ever see to cast the level 3 ice spell. You want to kill him as fast as you can, because honestly, he can fuck you up. Kinda like this, and I don't know what a dead thing is doing casting holy, but I'll take it, you know? I'll not mind too much. But holy hurts. Holy hurts a lot, so you want to be on top of your healing. So just be really careful here. You never know what he's going to do. I've actually been stuck in this game because of this fight right here. Due to her high magic power and the fact that she does know fire, I think we can do this without a whole lot of trouble, and I'll sound like an ass for being so worried about the fight. However, I have bad memories of this fight, so bite me. Mysidian Rabbit. Oop, here comes Blizzara. See, that hurt enough. Imagine that now as Blizzaga. It's not a joke. He can fuck you up. And he can heal, which is stupid, because we just took all that away. Die, all of you. Drill. I'm not quite sure how much HP he has. It's extensive. You know, any other boss would have been dead by the time now rolled around. He's another one of the bosses that can just severely fuck you up. And Sabin's down. Shit. Let's get Edgar to bring him back. Absolute zero. Fuck. I hate you. Let's use a high potion just to try to ensure survival here. It's not gonna work. I mean, if he gets hit hard, and oh no. Live. Thank you. Everyone's healing today. Probably unnecessary, but I'm doing it anyway. You never know. Well, at least everyone's maxed out again. That's a good start. Blizzaga. Shit. Let's heal again. It's gonna suck. Now imagine that on one person. It's painful. Again? Oh shit. Heal her. See, if you're not prepared like I am, like, I knew this asshole was coming. If you don't, and you come into this fight even mildly unprepared, you're fucked. I hate you, Dullahan, in this game and Golden Sun. Yeah, there's a Dullahan in Golden Sun, and he happens to be the strongest boss in the game, and he can fuck you up on that one, too. Quit healing. It's doing you no good, sir. See, most bosses would be long dead by now. Nope, there he goes. But I do have a point. All other bosses would have been long since dead. The only reason I had trouble with him as a kid is because I didn't know what I was doing. Edgar learned haste, Celes learned teleport. But if you touch the coffin, there appears to have been a switch on it. Awkward. I don't know anyone who would rig somebody else's grave to have a switch on it. Setzer, you bastard. But we can go behind there now. And a very sad scene happens. This is Setzer's backstory. This is all we get on Setzer. So, enjoy. Being here brings back all kinds of memories. This next test flight could be dangerous. What are you trying to prove by pushing your ship to its limits? It's pointless. Watch your step. If the worst should happen, take care of the Falcon for me. You can't be serious. When I take the Falcon from you, it'll be because I left you a mile behind in a race. Until then, I'm not letting you out of my sight. Ha, good luck with that. Not lag, really? Now? Let me pause it right here. See what happens whenever I get really excited for a very particular scene. This is all the backstory Setzer is ever going to get. He is kind of underhanded. He's kind of underhanded in that kind of sense, along with maybe one or two other characters barely get any backstory. I think the characters with the greatest amount of backstory would be Terra, Locke, of course the twins, and Shadow. Shadow does get a lot of backstory. Even though you wouldn't expect that, he does get a crap load of very, very hard to get backstory. But I am going to be doing all of his backstory. It's really complicated to get into, but you have to do very certain things in order to get it. Even Gao has a backstory. Mog has, I wouldn't really call it backstory, but he does have a little bit of involvement in the storyline a little bit. Cyan's story is not over. He still has a little bit more to do in his side story. Sabin and Edgar are done. For all intents and purposes, they are done with their story. Don't worry. Celes is done with her story. And Terra is almost done with hers. Locke isn't done with his. Oh god, there's so many characters. Strago and Realm do both get backstory. Realms is part of Shadows. It makes it a little bit more clear later. Strago, however, gets an entire dungeon for his, as does Cyan, and so does Locke. And it's all completely optional. You don't have to get any character after this. We have the 4 characters that we have to get. You don't have to get Sabin. It's preferable that you get Sabin, but you don't need to get Sabin. But I'm just going to say you have to get him, because beating any of the enemies up until now without him seems to be very, very stupid. So, everyone does have a backstory. Most of them have very minimal backstory. The two extra characters near the end of the game don't, really. One you get, and then you hear not a peep out of for the rest of the game, and the other is just kind of there, I guess. He does have very particular equipment to him, but whatever. Let's see if this is working now. Why is it doing this? Come on. Yeah, it's working. Okay, I'll shut up. I think this is a good chance, like when it lags, I think that's a good chance to explain my thoughts on everything and give you guys some perspective on it. And I think that's important. I think in a game like this that's kind of hard to follow to begin with. You want to know what's going on, so that's what I'll be doing every time it lags now. There's really nothing like flying. How long do you plan on hanging back there? Aren't you going to try to pass me? Or are you too entranced by my lovely behind? And he flips her off, if no one understood what just happened. And that is the Falcon. Isn't she a beaut? Incredible. Alright, it's time to get serious. I'm going to break the records. I'll fly past the clouds and see the stars closer than anyone ever has before. Be back by sunset. I'll be waiting for you on our hill. It's very odd, but Setzer did have a lover. And she never came back. It was a year later when I found the wreck of the Falcon in a distant valley. Daryl died. I restored the ship and then put it to rest down here. So, this is the Falcon? I can't very well be the world's fastest pilot if I can't even fly. I need your help, Falcon. Favorite music in the game, hands down. This is the new map music, replacing the old somber one. We now have an airship. The world is ours to go over and find everyone now. I will be doing them in a very particular order. With this, I think we might just have a chance. Now we'll be able to get up to the top of Kefka's tower. If we land up there, we should be able to get inside to launch our assault. And we'll be able to look for the rest of our friends. Right, first things first. I'm finally starting to feel like we have some hope. Now this scene right here makes more sense if you let Sid die. If you let him die, then you'll notice a bird and it would have Locke's bandana wrapped around its body as if to heal it. That bird, could it be? And then it flies off after that little scene. If you see that scene, that explains why Celes is after the bird. Because she thinks it's the same bird that she saw on the beach. Setzer, follow that pigeon. Why? I'm not sure, but something inside me tells me it's leading us to our friends. Pretty much correct. This is auto-guided for right now, and just for another piece of record right here, the Falcon is twice as fast as the Blackjack. Check this out. And the lag is horrible when I try flying fast. So, I'm not going to be flying fast, but Take my word for it, it's fucking fast. Anyway, it landed in here, so as soon as it'll let me land, there we go. So I can't really fly really fast, I'm sorry, like it starts to lag, you saw that. Oh my god, really? I'm gonna fucking die because of this. Crawlers, these are really fucking rough, you don't want to fight these. They hit hard, just fire them. I guess it isn't really these that I have to worry about, it's the fucking mantises in this area. But trust me when I say these things are fucking strong. And I'm just getting lucky right now because they're not doing their worst shit. Just die. Aw, shit. Missidian rabbit. I almost got the bar, and that would have been freaking awesome. Did Missidian rabbit get rid of the status ailments? Dude, I never knew that. That's awesome. I'll do that on purpose more often. Jesus. But it's finally dead. Good. Good, 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 good. And here we have Miranda. Talk to him. Do you know what a cactuar is? I've been hunting the little varmints last time I was out in the desert when all of a sudden a huge one attacked me. A monster of that size has to have some good treasure. I bet my right eye on it. And that is the summon I forgot. A swordsman came through here recently. His skills were impressive enough, but I could tell his heart was full of turmoil. If he could rid himself of the confusion and doubt, his technique would probably reach a whole new level. Wink wink. I was a thief once, but then I uncovered a secret so terrible that I had to go into hiding. Uh-huh. A man with a strange manner of speech came through town not long ago, kept calling people something funny. Thu, Tao, Yao, Meow. Meow. Anyway, armor shops first. You can start buying crystal junk. Alright. Except all this shit is expensive. Expensive as hell. And we have black garb, so let's buy one of these. And then... oh, the oath veil's better than the crystal helm? Okay, I'll take it. Crystal shield. I'm gonna have absolutely no money later on for what I want. You know how much that upsets me? That upsets me a lot. And that is stupid. Yeah, money is going to be kind of sketchy from here on in, so... oh yeah, he had the crystal, he had the Genji helm. Completely forgot about that. And well, let's sell what we don't need now, like the diamond armor. And the 3 diamond helms. Who uses that? I mean, I'm going to hold on to it, but get rid of the tiger mask. And the diamond vests, and the burning fist, and the darts. And I'm pretty sure I can get rid of these now. And the golden helms. And the mithril helms. Oh my god. And the diamond shields. And the golden armors. Okay, I have money now, that's good. We're good now. I'm less worried. And I forgot to buy the rest of it. Okay, so Setzer would like a crystal shield. Crystal has... everyone has something either equal to or better than a crystal helm. And I need to buy them both crystal mail. And we need to maximize that. And him. Alright. Now I can go to the weapon shop and then sell the stuff I don't need again. So let's run up here to the weapon shop and sell, sell, sell. Let's get rid of the... as soon as I find it, the diamond shield and the 2 diamond armors. And buy awesomeness. we can buy a sword breaker for those 4 in particular, but what I want is a Falcon for these 2. You can also buy scrolls, if you want. I don't want to, but I do want the 2 Falcon. From this point on, I do believe Locke can equip most, if not all, of the knight swords you get. And Falchions do count as knight swords, so... Hold on a sec. Alright, never mind, I thought I heard someone at the door or something. And let's sell what we just got rid of, the gold spear, the stone blade, which we won't need anymore, and the enhancer. Good. We're out. Now, here's this pigeon. You know the guy in Zozo who says this place is dangerous? He's the only honest guy in that town. If you need something there, he's the one to ask. Okay, cool. However, let's check up on Lola. Holy shit, that's a lot of flowers. Look at all these flowers. My boyfriend in Mobliz sent them to me. Look closely, they're all handmade. Real flowers won't bloom anymore, so he made these from silk. And he just sent me this letter. But wasn't Mobliz destroyed by Kafka? Someone else must have written that letter. And the flowers. Read the letter? Yes. My beloved Lola, art thou well? We have rebuilt as much of the village as we could hope to. I believe I should be able to return to thy side before too long. This handwriting, it looks a lot like Cyan's, but where is he mailing them from? Could you please attach this reply to the carrier pigeon outside? Send the letter for Lola? Yes. Thank you. Run outside. Talk to pigeon. And I'll take off. Now you want to pay attention to where it goes. It will show you. Why is it spinning? Just follow where the bird goes. I already know where it's going, but for people who've never played before, that town right there is Zozo. You thought we'd never come back here, didn't you? Anyway, there's one last guy we want to talk to. I used to be a thief. Out of desperation, I tried to climb the cult of Kefka's tower to steal their treasure. I barely made it out of the first treasure room alive and had to turn back. Anyway, we're heading off to Zozo. I think that's been a long enough video. It might have been a little over 15 minutes, but whatever. This has been Fenrir. I really hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry for the little lag. I mean, I don't know what the fuck is going on with my computer. But yeah, I will use any lag time now to, tell you guys something about me or the game that I don't think has been told well enough. So, yeah. That's what I'm doing from now on, okay? Okay. So, this has been Fenrir. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone.